Flood-affected farmers reel under extreme hardships, government's immediate attention sought. Senapati district truck bodies call steering down along National Highway 2 over arrest assault of truck driver by Saparmena police. Hello viewers, you're tuned to Istv English News at 4. With the state being hit by flood 3 times in a row, most of the paddy fields have been left destroyed by the flood, and as such, the farmers have been pushed to the brink. Following the flood situation, the crops at the affected fields have been either dried or perished, leaving the farmers helpless. Farmers are in distress, fearing they won't be able to pay the landowners their share of crops after their entire harvest was destroyed. The loss of their crops to the flood has left farmers without a safety net, struggling to make ends meet. Now, farmers are pinning their hopes on government intervention, awaiting a positive response to their desperate plea for assistance.
Kapi pi dagi ba khangok de mi dagi kapi mi kai no chani ngai di leitram haibam khangdi akoi
kangi basi mun banate lo pura kangduna siradana leirabani
sira laura ama sigi sangam di ba kai phawing e sumai le ma condition ji da as kapi mi kai no chani ngai di leitram ni
hegi bawung kombu baila kola si mamang da su thumgre mamang thumbana lo bu ya da matam kuina khar sana wana ure matung da hoji si thumjan duna hoji lo si amata lo bu ya da hoji leire suya ya ro hoji lo ji amata lo bu ya da hoji mafam masi da siri sina lo sangam ifu ga tare mukti sire pura amata lo bu ya da
si jahi gi di tu e do na khallu bada icha isu gi hona bo ju cheng du leira ga di khara phai cheng du leira ga di mi gi long wai ra u bani na khara pitho khara lem hor ga sijin na bane aduna yang wana hona gi pieng ba khopa hara chai ba khopa aduga lawji oi ri phibam ji di kape tha ai seng na thawai yam ngai te
ai di san ba u bani ai nu jara ga loksan mi ngon da pi bani asina sum isa jing ji ta oi da o da bu di tong khang de no jing an jo ngau chat na lei khoi sine cha bani na masi kitang mateng khoi da su oi pulap oi na ka no to bidre su mateng khar pi bi o
mi ngon de pacha yang wa de na pi do bu dalan dalan hau na khulang do mai am su pu thoe du ka kana dre lo sing chau da roi chi de lo khulang ba cha bu pi ba ngam de kai nu pai da cha ka na khara mateng pang bi ko pi o mi ke san ba lo ne lo si ga ni na sarkar gi mateng khara to bi ko pi o
dam nam si gi sarkar gi mai kai de gi bari ko ba mateng khara pam dei mateng atu khara pi bi na ba sarkar gi mai kai du hai jari
Senapati District Trucks Owners Association and Senapati District Truck Drivers Union has called a lightning steering down along National Highway 2 after Saparmena police reportedly arrested a truck driver at an unauthorized checkpoint situated approximately 200 to 300 meters away from the official police check gate. The ill-fated driver, identified as Ashepri David, belonging to Tungjoy village, was allegedly assaulted before being taken into custody. The arrest was stated to have carried out without an arrest memo, and the driver continues to remain in police custody, the truck bodies said. Representatives of Senapati District Truck Owners Association, Senapati District Truck Drivers Union, Manipur Drivers Association, and All Manipur Gorkha Truck Drivers Welfare Association, which operate under Northeast Federation of Trade Union, told Istv News that lightning steering down strike will continue unless appropriate action has been taken against the culprits involved in the assault of the driver. CPI comrade Dr. M. Nara maintained that Lamyanba Irawat does not belong to Communist Party alone, he belongs to the masses. He made the statement during a press briefing held at Irawat Bhavan on BT Road. According to Dr. M. Nara, the principles of Hijam Irawat, which emphasize equality, can help resolve the state's current instability. As such, the 129th birth anniversary of Jananeta Irawat is being commemorated for an entire month, he said. He also informed that the closing ceremony of the observance will be held at Ibuema Sumanglila Sanglen, located at Palace Compound on 30th September.
Communist Party na Irawat Communist is a property of the people of Manipur and beyond. Maramandro maki wakalon and si tabak ko na pangthong na bukondar pi manungda na sige tangdulita draba samaj gi saktamasi mayon chungthok to na tangdulita ba lol dharma jati kusu khenaba naidana punna nungsi chana na hingminaba samaj mi saktamdu oithokpi yagani haibese koi gi thajajaba sumaina maki punsi ne narakpada samaj sige no saktamama oirakpa Yanabagi Lambi Yama, Equine Sum Pangjaduna, Sumba, public Yauna celebration to Javani.
Chairman Award Committee Comrade Langol Ibuema announced that 16 persons will be awarded for their commendable services in fields where Jananeta Hijam Irawat had worked or advocated for. He also recalled that Lamyan Hijam Irawat had advocated for farmers' rights, women empowerment and peaceful coexistence among the people.
Nalingidigi hongna mana kone jaramisi lomi sinmegi asyangba ningtambadu madu porokna basi kone maramadna ikoina award su nairaba khara pangan thongna honariba lomi gi award sinmegi award thamjeri ban sumaina tongan ba award kaya thamjeri bisi mahaki work aduga mahaki punsibu nahongna ningsingaga ikoi mahangna pamjerimba anauba manipur ma semna honaramadu ikoina haije architect modern manipur haijeri bani.
Under Swast Nari Sashakt Parivar Abhiyan, a free medical camp was conducted at Primary Health Center Kakwa. It may be mentioned that the Swast Nari Sashakt Parivar Abhiyan is a nationwide health campaign launched by India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi on September 17, 2025 to improve the health and nutrition of women and children, thereby empowering families and contributing to national progress. The medical camp offered registration for ABHA and Pm-Istv and free screening for anemia, lab test, NCD, cancer, Ayush, palliative, along with other medical services related to elderly care, eye, ENT, gynae, derma, medicine, general OPD, mental health, family planning, child immunization, ANC, health checkup for pregnant women, TB screening, adolescent health, and RBSK. It was conducted during the camp. MLA of Langtabal Assembly Constituency, Karam Shyam, took stock of the free health camp. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Karam Shyam highlighted that the health camp was held endorsing Swast Nari Sashakt Parivar Abhiyan, which was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. On the other hand, he stressed that although doctors can't guarantee every patient's survival, they must focus on delivering satisfactory medical services. As a part of nationwide health campaign Swast Nari Sashakt Parivar Abhiyan, a health camp was organized by District Health Society None, held at Kopun Primary Health Center None District. The camp was conducted under the supervision of Chief Medical Officer None, Dr. Azin Maringmai. During the camp, Abhiyan services such as screening for NCD, cancer, antenatal care, TB, leprosy, malaria, dengue, anemia, immunization and awareness on menstrual hygiene, mental health and counseling, dental checkup, awareness on NLEP, ABHA ID creation and Pm-Istv, VAY, Vandana cards generation and ultrasound were provided to the patients. As part of the program, an awareness program on leprosy disease was also conducted by Leprosy Health Education Officer, National Leprosy Eradication Program NLEP, Medical Directorate Manipur, Muhammad Mazid Ali. Nutritious food packets were also distributed to the TB patients by the CMO. In the health camp, more than 150 patients were availing health checkup with free distribution of medicines attended by 10 doctors. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today inaugurated the 4th edition of World Food India WFI 2025 at Bharat Mandapam, Pragati Maidan, New Delhi. Organized by the Ministry of Food Processing Industries MOFPI, World Food India 2025 will continue till 28 September 2025. Beneficiaries of the Prime Minister Formalization of Micro Food Processing Enterprises Pm-Istv scheme from Bishnupur district virtually participated in the inaugural function of the 4th edition of World Food India WFI 2025 from the video conference room of NIC Bishnupur. Deputy Commissioner Bishnupur Pooja Elangbam, ADMT Opendro district level officers including DIO NIC Rajkumari Romita, DMM MSRLM Bishnupur Angom Amarjit, Manager Marketing SPMU PMFME scheme Manipur Lisam Serju Singh and concerned officials also joined the PMFME beneficiaries in the VC room of NIC Bishnupur. During the inaugural session, the Prime Minister launched the one-click disbursement of credit-linked subsidies amounting to 2,518 crore rupees for 26,000 micro-food processing enterprises under the PMFME scheme. The move is aimed at strengthening India's food processing ecosystem, supporting micro-enterprises. It may be mentioned that WFI serves as a premier platform showcasing diversity and enabling stakeholders from across the world to connect, collaborate and explore opportunities in India's dynamic food processing landscape. Ministry of Food Processing Industries MOFPI, Government of India launched World Food India WFI, a flagship international event to promote India's rich and diverse food culture while fostering global investment. 32 Battalion Central Reserve Police Force paid floral tributes to Constable G.D. Dangmei Stephen, who was martyred in Medinipur, West Bengal on 25th September 2010. The floral tribute ceremony was held at the Crazy Christian English School, Loktak Project, Tokpa village, where memorial statue of late G.D. Dangmei Stephen is erected. The attendees, led by Commanding Officer of 32 Battalion Arun Kumar Meena and wife of late Dangmei Stephen D. Lubanulu, paid tributes to the statue of the martyr. Armed groups KCP, KYKL, Pripak Pro, Koireng-led UNLF in a press release stated that they have decided to look into the recent series of deaths which happened at RIMS in the last 32 days. The joint statement released by the armed groups further highlighted that lately there has been repeated tension erupting between the hospital authority or doctor and the patient party over allegation of medical negligence. The outfits informed that a Health and Family Welfare Task Force will be looking into all the healthcare services, particularly hospitals and their activities. They appealed to all doctors and staff to perform their duties with punctuality and diligently. They also appealed to the Health and Family Welfare Department to provide adequate equipment and infrastructure support, asserting that these measures were necessary to prevent further unwanted incident, restore public confidence and strengthen hospital administration. In connection with the 74th death anniversary of Jananeta Hijam Irawat, 13th state-level blood donation camp was conducted under the theme Give Blood, Give Hope, Together We Save Lives at Jenims Blood Center. The blood donation camp was organized by All India Youth Federation Manipur State Council and All India Students Federation. Speaking to media persons, Vice President of All India Youth Federation Manipur State Council, Khairakpam Ramananda, highlighted the main objective of the blood donation camp. Around 40 volunteers donated blood during the camp.
New Kayamada, Credo was something Pangungani Havigi Asadu, the Tamjarakanda, Asigi, blood donation program, Pantok Savani, when the Pantok program, she, when a target of Zavasi, volunteer, Nifugi, Matakta, a blood pig in Hive, a Sabsabat Hazabalizari.
A grand felicitation program was held in honor of Taesuding Herang, the newly elected president of the Naga Students Federation (NSF), at the multipurpose hall Longmai 3, Noni District Headquarters. Taesuding Herang, who hails from Yangkulen Naga Heritage Village and belongs to the Zemi tribe, was warmly felicitated by the All Zeliang Rong Students Union AMN and the Zeliang Rong Students Union Manipur ZSUM. The event was jointly hosted by the Longmai Students Union LSU and the Zeliang Rong Students Union Longmai area, with Public Relations Secretary of ZSUM Peter Pame serving as the event compare. In his keynote speech, NSF President Taesuding Herang expressed heartfelt gratitude to the organizers and the community for the honor. He credited his election to God's grace and the support, spiritual, moral and physical, of the wider Naga community. He also encouraged students to pursue excellence with hard work, determination and discipline. Blessed Union on Friday kicked off its two-day Silver Kicks 7 A-side football tournament as part of its fundraising efforts for the upcoming Silver Jubilee celebration scheduled for 17th December 2025. Blessed Union is a church-based music ministry established in 2000. The tournament is being held at the Duigailong Turf Ground, Tamenglong, with 15 registered teams competing in a spirit of fellowship, sportsmanship and community engagement. The opening ceremony was graced by Tamenglong Additional Superintendent of Police Josiah Pame as the chief guest. Speaking to Pm-Istv on the sideline of the inaugural ceremony, RK Matthew Sianang said, Blessed Union was founded on 15 October 2000 under the motto, "We are one in the bond of love," by himself and a few like-minded members. He said with a current strength of 70 members, the union comprises former Sunday school graduates who share a passion for music and singing. Its mission is to spread the gospel through music, guide the youth towards salvation, and nurture spiritual growth, he added. He further narrated that over the years, the Blessed Union has hosted concerts, taken part in community programs, and celebrated milestones, including its decadal celebration in 2010. Now we have the national and international news. Health and Family Welfare Minister J.P. Nadda has stressed that food safety is not just about compliance, but about building trust in the global food system. He said this while inaugurating the third edition of FSI's Global Food Regulators Summit 2025 in New Delhi today. He said the government has always laid strong emphasis on healthy eating habits to make the future stronger, fitter and disease-free. He commended the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India for bringing together a global congregation of expert regulators, scientists and policymakers to ensure food safety and nutritional well-being. Union Minister Nadda added that the summit highlights the government's commitment to nurturing international dialogue and regulatory innovation. The minister said the summit also serves as a vital platform to deepen the government's collective commitment to food safety and enhance global cooperation and ensure that the food systems are safe, resilient and inclusive. President Vladimir Putin announced that Russia will launch the world's first nuclear power system with a closed fuel cycle by 2030 at the World Atomic Week Forum in Moscow. Putin said that the system will reuse up to 95% of spent fuel, drastically cutting radioactive waste and easing uranium demand, and called it one of Russia's proudest scientific achievements. The system is to be built in the Tomsk region. Putin invited international scientists to join testing efforts at the new research center in Ulyanovsk. He emphasized Russia's rejection of technological colonialism, saying Moscow helps nations build independent nuclear programs while maintaining high safety and non-proliferation standards. Putin called it a breakthrough in clean energy and urged global cooperation and new financing models to expand nuclear power access worldwide. International Atomic Energy Agency Chief Rafael Grossi and other global leaders were present at the event. Before we close, the headlines once again. Flood-affected farmers reel under extreme hardships. Government's immediate attention sought. Senapati District truck bodies call steering down along National Highway 2 over arrest assault of truck driver by Saparmena police. That's all we have in the news at 4. See you again with more news at 8 tonight.